So about 2 years ago, actually, almost exactly, maybe give or take a month, I made a nightstick using some shovel handles, threaded rod, a few bolts, some paracord, just whatever I had lying around. It's based on the fact that a friend of mine and I at work, I've talked with friends at work about weapons quite a bit. I don't have a problem. Anyway, we're talking about it like getting like the old police nightsticks. I think tonfas are what they're based on. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we looked up like trying to find like actual police ones, and they're kind of expensive. There's a bunch of cheaper ones you can buy, but like most things, cheaper is cheaper. So I come with making one where I use shovel handles and, you know, just some other stuff. And I said I kind of wanted to make one again, so I made another one. This one is the same thing. Got the threaded rod just bolted in place, the fender washers to kind of keep everything together, the paracord and fiberglass resin handle, which honestly I really like. It just, try not to whack myself in the face. It just really works. You can really kind of flip it, but you can also grip it tight and it won't go anywhere. Also, you could hold it like this and use it like a bat. I've also seen some techniques of people taking it and swinging it like that. I don't know if that is an actual thing. I'm not a martial arts expert. I make weapons and destroy things with said weapons. That's about all I do. Either way, this isn't actually a shovel handle. This is 2 pieces of hickory I just glued together using some old wood glue, unfortunately. But then just turned it on the lathe, which I think this turned out a lot better, minus the fact that part of the lamination started to break on me. But it still hit well. I was able to shatter coconuts with it. And yeah, since I'm doing a lot better with my videos now, I was able to break more stuff with it. Originally, I think I hit a coconut with it about the same way, which worked. And then I went to hit a water bottle, which didn't do anything because it's a water bottle. But either way, these are kind of fun. I'll probably make more of these at some point. If at any point I ever start selling stuff, which I've been wanting to do, but never really gotten around to doing it. I have a lot of weapons lying around my house, if you couldn't guess. I'll probably actually start making these and selling them just because they're pretty cool. And I think people will want them. I don't know. I'm not going to promise anything there. But either way, it's kind of a fun little design of mine that I made a few years ago that I just wanted to revisit. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully see you next time.
Okay, now that I have everything, turned on the lathe.
I have a hole drilled here. That's where my handle's gonna go, which is made from this. Shit, I need that. Okay, it's threaded rod is gonna be the core of it with some nuts, washers, and all that stuff holding it together. Then it's gonna be wrapped with paracord and fiberglass resin to kind of, make the handle. And yeah, what I'm gonna do is cut the threaded rod down to the right size, then get it basically bolted in place. So that way I actually have a nice handle. Put some bolts on the outside, countersink it in with a washer. So that way it actually, holds together. And then I can just wrap that whole thing in paracord. Then give it a nice, burnt linseed oil look. So that way it's still, I don't know what look that gives it, but it gives it a finished look. Okay, last step is to get this wrapped up to where it's not, just threaded. That's gonna really hurt if you use this properly. So, sorry about that. Got some fiberglass resin, gonna mix it up. It's basically gonna paint this, wrap it, paint it, wrap it, till I basically have both these bolts covered and I can have a nice handle to grab onto. Then just let this dry, just, gotta burn that and oil it, just aesthetic stuff mostly. And then I'm ready to break stuff. Honestly, this is kind of a short build, and I'm kind of glad of that because it's chilly. But anyway, going to get this handle on it, get back to you, and yeah, I'll be able to smash some stuff. By the way, I find these cheap brushes, get disposable ones. You'll never be able to clean them out.